Coachella Valley, and welcome to Live with Your Chamber. I'm your host, Katie Stice at the amazing Rancho Mirage Chamber of Commerce, and we love this series because we get to introduce you to all sorts of great businesses, nonprofits, lawmakers, all kinds of great people that make up our fantastic community. And so if you're watching today, put in the comments where you're watching from. If you have any questions, we'll try to do some of those live if possible. But today I'm really excited to introduce you to a brand new local business owner to our area, but definitely not new to the industry. Please welcome Wendy Winks of Wendy Winks Productions. Welcome
Hi,
to the
Katie.
show. Hi.
Thank you for the great introduction.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. It's been a real pleasure to, be working with you and learn about the business and your history. But for anyone who's out there who maybe hasn't heard of Wendy Winks Productions, do you just want to give us kind of an overview?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you how I got started in the video business. I was working as a senior director of marketing at Universal Studios, and I left there to start out to become a film producer. I produced the first Christmas movie for the Hallmark Channel.
Love that.
Yeah, it was called Santa Junior, and it starred Lauren Holly, Judd Nelson, George Wallace, and Nick Stabile. And it was about Santa Claus's 20-something slacker son who didn't want to take over the family business. It was pretty cute.
How fun.
Yeah. And then I went on to sell Hallmark 3 additional movies, two of which were produced. I made a movie called Doggone that was distributed on DVD by Universal Studios. And it starred French Stewart, Luke Benward, and the two Farley brothers. So the two brothers of Chris Farley from Saturday Night Live.
How fun.
And then I sold several other movies. I sold one to Terence Chang and John Woo that we were producing with Bruce Lee's daughter, Shannon. About Bruce Lee growing up in Hong Kong in the early 1950s.
Oh, wow.
I sold another one about Sir Ernest Shackleton, his attempted crossing of Antarctica in the early 1900s. Amazing. And I sold that one to Studios USA. And then I sold one about the R101, which is about a huge dirigible that it's an airship. And I sold that to Hearst Entertainment. And then finally, I had a client that wrote Camp Rock for the Disney Channel. And so that movie launched the careers of Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers.
Oh my gosh. You have so much just experience, and the history is fascinating.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, but the writers went on strike in 2007.
Yep.
And it brought everything to a crashing halt. It went on for months, and so I grabbed a job, and that job was running the School of Rock in Southern California. So the School of Rock is a real thing.
Yep.
and I was overseeing 5 different rock music schools. And running my business out of the Hollywood location.
Sure.
And while there, I started a charity called the Rock School Scholarship Fund. And we provided tuition for kids who couldn't afford to go to rock music schools.
Sure.
By the time the charity folded in 2017, we were working with 127 schools in 28 states.
Oh, wow.
And we grew too fast. And the charity closed in 2017. And I had really put my all into it. I really thought that this was going to be it. But it wasn't. And so I was living in LA at the time, and I moved to Idyllwild to regroup. My sister was up here. And if you notice, if you can see the pine.
Yep, yeah. I can tell where you are.
Yeah. Here, let me just show you the ceiling.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh,
Anyway,
it looks like you're in paradise right now, really. It's such a beautiful place.
it is a beautiful place, and I love living up here, and I'm only an hour away from the desert,
Right.
so I get down there 3, 4 times a week, and
Yeah.
depending on, how busy I am, but Idyllwild, I ended up getting a job as head of marketing for Idyllwild Arts Academy and summer program, and
Fantastic.
I was there for 3.5 years, and while I was there, I did several videos,
Hmm.
for the school. One was a Who We Are video that premiered on American Airlines, and another one was a tour of the campus, and another one was about new signage. I mean, I just did a whole bunch of different videos, and so what I'd like to do next
Sure.
is show you one.
Definitely. Let's go ahead and put it on screen for everyone to enjoy. I've had the pleasure of seeing this one, so I'm excited for all of our watchers to see it. Let's
Okay,
bring it on
great.
in now.
Every day I wake up at Idyllwild Arts is like a dream come true.
We're a mile high in the forest surrounded by trees and mountains, and I think it's an inspiring environment to do my music.
I'm a filmmaker. Virtual reality is way more than just awesome entertainment. Virtual reality is my favorite class.
It's amazing to learn how to take what my mind is and then be able to create it with my own hands.
I've always been a performer. Today I get to pursue my technique with other students and my teachers.
It's exciting and intensive, and you learn about real teamwork and collaboration, which is such an important part of the creative experience.
Students come from more than 30 countries to attend Idyllwild Arts Academy, and when they graduate, they are ready for college and have a pathway to a career in the arts. Idyllwild Arts Academy is not about the difference in schools, it's about the difference in your child.
Beautiful work.
Oh, thank you.
Really, really beautiful. I can,
Yeah.
we can just tell that you love what you do. And so, one of my questions, I know I have lots of questions about how businesses can use you, but why this industry? I mean, you can tell it again, it's something you're really talented at, and it's a passion. But
Yeah.
in your words, why this industry?
Well, what I want to do is work with artists, entrepreneurs, and businesses to help create movies about their stories.
Mhm.
So statistically, there's some stats that Forbes and Inc. magazine published
Mhm.
that I just want to read to you because they're pretty compelling reasons why good videos make such a big difference.
Mhm.
And the start videos are remembered 9 times as often as text and links, because they utilize multiple senses.
That's right.
You can hear them, you can feel them, you get a sense of who the subject is, and so it creates a much deeper impression than just reading a text.
Absolutely.
Videos are shared 1,200% more often than text or links. So a good video is way more interesting than informational than text.
Mhm.
People spend 88% more time on your website if you've got a video on the homepage.
That's really, really powerful.
It's
88% more time on your website. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. Videos on the homepage of your website result in getting you a much higher ranking on Google search. So if somebody searches for video business or whatever your business is, you're much more likely to appear on that first page of Google search if you've got a video on your homepage. Videos elicit a stronger emotional response than
Mhm.
text, and
Mhm.
95% of human decisions are made by emotion.
Mhm.
And then when videos are embedded in email newsletters, the click-through rate is 96% higher.
Wow.
So these are just like 5 different reasons to have a video on your page, but what I'm finding is that there's a lot of businesses out there that do videos. They
Mhm.
do them themselves.
Mhm.
They push them out on social media, but they don't have a really good who we are video yet.
So
So
powerful. It
yeah,
really is. Yeah,
yeah,
to be able to tell that story, and that's really where your expertise comes in. You know, for me working at the chamber, I know what I do, I know how I do it, I know why, but
right.
to have someone like you come in and put the pieces together and put it together in an emotional way that really touches people. That's your gift.
Right, right. Well, and I try to help people form the story of their video like a small movie.
Mhm.
So in a movie, you start with a hook, you introduce the main characters, you reveal the inciting incident, you
Mhm.
begin the quest, and you wrap with a surprise. And so if you can do all of that in 90 seconds or 2 minutes and tell the story of a business, it's like, what is the hook? What's interesting? What gets you into the story? What is the story and how does it end? I did a video for the strength code in Palm Desert, and the hook was me standing on a mountain talking about hiking and saying how great it was to have Lisa come to the desert after having a career in radio in LA and opening a strength training studio. And then wrapping at the end with the surprise is a 2-day offer or 2-session offer
Mhm.
for $50. So, you can take those same concepts and apply
Sure.
it to your business.
And so the videos that you create for local businesses or nonprofits, I mean, these can be used for website, social media, or if they want television, right? You can
Yes.
create that quality so that they're getting on television, really gaining the exposure that they want and need and getting their story out there.
Right. And what I've noticed for television is most of the spots that are created for TV
Mhm.
are B-roll with a narrator.
Right.
And so there's no on-camera spokesperson.
Mm.
And what I like to try to do is use you as the spokesperson for your business,
Sure.
if at all possible. But
Absolutely. No, that makes perfect sense. And then tell us a little bit about how you package these because you've really got some great packages that, small businesses I think a lot of times think, "Oh, I'm not sure if I can do that." But with you, they really can. You've made it possible.
right. So we offer a video package which consists of a full day shoot.
Okay.
And that full day can be either 1 or 2 different locations. We do interviews with the business owner
Mhm.
and then up to 2 clients. So you can have the business owner talking about the who we are and then 2 client testimonials.
Okay.
We cut that together into a 2 or 3 minute video accompanied by B-roll and music and all the bells and whistles. Plus, you get 4 short videos that you can use for social media. So the
Okay.
social media videos don't have any speaking parts in them, but it's you working with your clients and
Mhm.
doing what you do. So if you're a yoga teacher, we show you working,
Sure.
training one of your clients.
Sure.
And so you get a total of 5 videos for $2,500. Excuse me.
Fantastic. That alone is remarkable. But what I love about it too is the experience again that you bring to the table with how you do it is the special part of making that happen. But what I like too is it's accessible for all of our businesses. They can all commit to getting their name out there by making this first step, making it happen, and getting to know you. And just for everyone who's out there watching too, I did pop up Wendy's email is right on the screen, and so is her website. Please don't hesitate to reach out and have a meeting and have coffee and chat. First of all, you're going to love her, and then you're going to see her work on her website and so much more, and really see what your business is capable of doing.
Oh, thank you, Katie. I so appreciate you.
You are welcome. And I can just tell again that you love what you do. It really shines through in your work, but also how you speak about it. So we're just grateful that you're here in our community offering folks some really amazing opportunities.
I'm thrilled to be here. You're doing a great job with the chamber.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, thank you for joining us today and sharing more about Wendy Wings Productions. And again, for everyone who's out there, if you haven't met Wendy yet, you'll see her at chamber events. She's involved in the community, but please do check out her website, learn more, and definitely reach out to say hello.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon, my friend.
Bye. Take care.
And thank you for joining us on another edition of Live with Your Chamber. Are we not the luckiest? We work with the most amazing, talented, skilled experts in their field. And so it's been a pleasure to bring you this series and introduce you to all of them. And the best thing that you can do is reach out and say hello and learn a little bit more and have Wendy learn more about your business as well. That's what we're here for. I also want to thank our sponsors today, KESQ News Channel 3 and CBS Local 2 as well. We've got great partnerships in the community. We can't thank you enough for working with the chamber, working with our local businesses. Continue to shop local, continue to shop small when you can. It really does make an impact. Look forward to seeing y'all soon. Take care. Thanks.